Hey everyone, Jess V here, Smokey here. So this year I got to go to the opening of the Knott's Scary Farm press event. Thank you in part to Black Nerd Comedy, Mr. Andre Meadows. He is amazing. And it was a lot of fun. For those of you who don't know me, Halloween is my favorite time of season. Horror is my favorite genre. I don't know if you can see it behind me, but I'm watching Night of the Creeps on TV right here because that's one of my most favorite scary movies ever. And so this year we went out to opening nights of Knott's Scary Farms. That's actually Knott's Berry Farm turned into its haunted mazes, haunted attractions, roller coasters, and opening night is the best time to go to Knott's Scary because there's no one there. And I don't mean by that by like no one, but we literally walked onto roller coasters without having to wait for anyone or wait in line. In fact, we had to wait for more people to come and get on the roller coaster so it would even out the weight distribution of the roller coaster. It was insane. It was insane. And so this year, Knott's they brought us new mazes, and I've been to Knott's every year, and this was actually my favorite year that they've done this. The new mazes were fantastic. I can tell that they have maybe a little bit more of a budget or something. The scarers, the entertainers inside the mazes were just spot on. They were very aggressive and very intimidating, and it really was like a genuinely like kind of scary and exciting experience being out there. So the night actually started off with like a hearse parade down the main street of Knott's Berry Farm. So that was really neat because it was all these people who had just brought out their hearses, their pimped out hearses for us to look at and have them parade around. And then we went to an amazing dinner where even their wait staff were dressed in spooky costumes to kind of get us ready for what was about to happen. Then they actually took us on guided tours throughout the mazes where we, as press, were allowed to videotape what went on inside of the mazes. So that was phenomenal. And I have a list here. These are the awesome badges they gave us, by the way. I had a skeleton key. So if you have a skeleton key this year, you get a little bit more like unlock. You get to unlock like certain parts of the maze. So that was really neat too. That's something new that they're doing. But there was Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat was fun. Then there was End Games. Then there was Dominion of the Damned. And Dominion of the Damned was it was sexy, you guys. I mean, you walk in and like all these people are dressed up like vampires and they have like, the old Victorian outfits on and I was like, "Hey man, all right, I can get down with this." But of course as you proceed through the maze more, it gets a little darker and deadlier, if you will. It gets a little more haunted. And so I just thought that was kind of neat how they went from sultry to scary and deadly. There's Delirium. There's Pinocchio Unstrung, which was pretty much like a Disney nightmare. It was so cool looking inside of there, though. Like just the creativity on these mazes this year is pretty top notch. Forevermore was a Edgar Allan Poe homage. So a lot of the scarers had these like raven masks on, and at the end they had a rave, if you will. I thought that was pretty brilliant. Black Magic, Mirror Mirror, which they did not take us into, but it was the only one they did not take us into. Gunslinger's Grave, which was like a Western type haunted thing, and that was really awesome. And then Slaughterhouse Willie's, which is probably what you think it is. They kind of had dead cows and pigs, not real ones, of course, but they were hanging from the ceiling. Oh, is Smokey leaving? Smokey's leaving, guys. Say bye, Smokey. Say bye-bye. And then the Witch's Keep at the Calico Mine ride, not so much, not so much. But hey, everything else was pretty fantastic. I suggest everyone go if you live in the LA Orange County area because I don't think you'll have a bad time. So that's it for my Knott's Scary Farm tour experience. Thank you again to Andre, Black Nerd Comedy. I had a great time, and congratulations to Knott's. This really has been a wonderful experience, and I hope more people come this year than they ever have. All right. So I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll have another video up for you in the not too distant future. All right.